Here's the handoff. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll give it to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got it in the middle. It's Dingle. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted in the first drive. In for the pick. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. To throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll try the run. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's McClain. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he could see he had him. He completes it for the 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Udo. Caught, and he's close to the 1st down on the nice pickup there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Sun Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. And after 1...
Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Caught close to the marker. It's Brown. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
The Sun Devils with the 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Caught behind the line. It's Udo. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
And the Sun Devils trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, 1st and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back on the ground.
After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to throw, it's Levin. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
The offense changing the play. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Arizona State! A great catch and run for 6. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They've marched 72 yards, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down, and they can't make the connection.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
The short hands, it's Harbor.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Intercepted! A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Levin. A little screen to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
14, South Carolina, 0.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Gonna take a shot. Pulls in the deep ball. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The Gamecocks in the hurry up. Defense playing a bail technique. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Just a hair too much on him from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting the football, making the first down. And they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Rush is on him. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And here's the third interception of the night.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm...
Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Carver. And that will pick up the first down. He'll spot it at the 38.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Gamecocks moving quickly down the field here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Trying to get the throw off.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Dropping back. It's 11. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Get lined up here for quarter number 2. We'll see if the offense can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
The Gamecocks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. You got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Sellers. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They strike first in this national title bout.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's Field, the returner, trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on first down. And the completion made. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down after that completion. The receiver grabs him. The Sun Devils pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Arizona State.
And the Sun Devils line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Touchdown, ASU. They begin to fight back for this championship game.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. They move the 6. They'll go to the line here on 1st down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And that runs straight down the middle. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Arizona State Sun Devils will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First play of the second half is a handoff. Across the 30. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Back to throw. It's Levitt. With the catch, it's Brown. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First down. Looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Nice grab. It's Udo. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Udo. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Sun Devils come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Harbor. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
To the air, it's Sellers. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Hey, the defense working with this lead does everything right. Taking away any threats downfield gives the quarterback only option really is to take off and pick up some yards. Now, they better be careful because you do that too many times. Eventually, he could get out and put it into the end zone.
And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a receiver. Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up, become a hero? Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Harbor. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Loose ball, a scramble for it. The offense has it. He's headed for the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
And they pound this ball into the end. To take the lead. Love to see the offensive line in this back get a chance to make the difference in a critical time in this game. Here we are under 2 minutes to go with a 2-point lead. All you got to do is kick the extra point to get you that 3-point lead.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Hunt quickly. He was a load to bring down. And finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Hands off to a fullback. The Gamecocks pick up enough for a first down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on third down. You can hear the bench screaming. The crowd is screaming. Watch the draw. Watch the screen. Watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear them say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Wow, how about that, Chris? Nothing open downfield. He gets underneath to his running back, picks up some positive yards, but he's got to remember, they got to go quick.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And the fullback going nowhere. Like they stop him for a loss. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yards at all. In fact, he goes backwards. Good job by the D.
In the national championship, a close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? And that one's picked off. What a play. Past the 20. Touchdown, Sun Devils. The defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I'm going to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
Extra point is up and good. So the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looks like he's going to run it. He's got the first and still going. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk. They look pretty good out there today, and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.